Right, I've just read some very exciting news, and I definitely wanted to get straight into a video about it because I'm very excited. And that news is that a new Broken Sword game has been announced. It's called Broken Sword: The Serpent's Curse, and it's going to be coming out early 2013. If you're not familiar with Broken Sword, I'm guessing you all are. It's a very iconic kind of point and click mystery kind of 2D game. It's sort of like a cartoon, and it's, you know, like classic point and click game, sort of click and your character will walk there and things like that. So you have to solve puzzles and mysteries, things like that. It's very good, it's very fun, and the first two games were kind of very iconic PC 2D games, and then they made the third and fourth ones, which were they made sort of into 3D adventures where you control the character instead of using the point and click system, and it didn't really work as much. So then fans were sort of begging for another 2D classic outing for the game, and it looks like it's all paid off. We're finally getting a new game. So I've got my laptop here, so I will look at the screen just to get a few details. So yeah, it's going to be starring George Stobart and Nico Collard again, of course, the two iconic characters that have been in every Broken Sword game. You play as both of them, and what's a Broken Sword game without George Stobart, really? He's kind of like, he's very much like Nathan Drake, that same style character. He's got the adventure side of him, but he's very quirky and funny, and always pulling off these one-liners, things like that. So he has very similar characters to Nathan Drake. It's going to be released on PC, Mac, iPhone and Android, so that's really good because I can get it on Android phone, so I can get it on my phone. I might get it on PC, I don't know, because I did really enjoy playing the older games on PC. I have got one of them here, Broken Sword 2, still got it on the PC, back in the olden days when people used to get games on discs on the PC. But yeah, I've still got it. I've got the first one as well. I had that on Nintendo DS, but of course I've had the original because they re-released the director's cut on the DS, and that was on iPhone as well, I think. But yeah, I played the original on PC, and I've also played the third one on the PS2 as well. It wasn't as good, but it was really good. But yeah, nothing compares to the first two. I might actually go and have another playthrough of the second one really soon. But yeah, that's great that they're bringing it out again. I'm really excited for it. What the details of there? It's the same director and writers of all the games, so everyone's back. Rolf Saxon, who does the voice of George Stobart, is back as well, so he's got his iconic voice again, which is really good. There's been a new trailer for it called, so definitely check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. And there's this kind of thing that they're running called, I think it's called, yeah, Kickstarter, where fans kind of put an input into the game and then they give you rewards for that. So I think it's sort of like a subscription where you sign up to see all the news and everything like that, and you pay a small fee, and for that you get a limited edition box and a disc release of the game. You get a book detailing the history of Broken Sword, you get a comic, you get t-shirts, lots of little bonuses like that. So I am quite interested to do that, really, because I am a big Broken Sword fan. But yeah, otherwise it's out early 2013 if you just want to get the game straight away. And like I said, it's on iPhone and Android, and the majority of people have an iPhone or an Android phone. So yeah, it shouldn't be too expensive either, so it's going to be a really good game. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, it says you get original artwork, personalised drawings, you get a mention in the game, which is really cool. Have your name shouted out in the game, which is quite cool. Says they've been developing the game for 6 months now, so yeah, and it's coming out early 2013. So considering it is quite a small based game for PC and sort of phones, they are giving it their all, really, and I'm really excited for it. What else have we got here? So yeah, that's basically it. It's definitely worth checking out the trailer. It looks like classic Broken Sword gameplay. I don't know whether the trailer that they showed, that's actual footage, because it sort of looked like 3D models in a sort of a 2D world. But then it cuts to like the director and things like that, and he says it's going to be a 2D HD classic Broken Sword that all the fans know and love. So yeah, that's what I'm really excited for. I kind of gave up hope of them making a new Broken Sword game. So yeah, also been a poster released as well. I'll put the poster on the screen now. So yeah, as you can see, George, Stobar and Nico are back. It looks really cool, like action packed, just like the other ones are. You've got quite a big scene in the background that looks like a lady on the left who look maybe the villain of the game, and you've got George hanging onto Nico on the right hand side there. So yeah, looks like the action's back in it, and there's going to be loads of different settings and things like that. It is very similar to Uncharted if you think about it, but it's a different kind of game. The only similarities is like the storyline and the sort of settings you go to. But yeah, very excited for this one. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below on what you think of Broken Sword. Have you played any of them? So yeah, I'd love to read those comments. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon in my next one.